Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 17 of Flashback Friday on FS19 Old Kiwi Farm. And this may be, unless I decide to continue it in the future, this will be our last episode. So if you notice anything, if everything looks the same to you as the last episode, you will be right, because we are actually in the same game day. I did say that in the last episode that the only thing we had left to do that I had forgotten about was our coffee field that was still growing. And after I cut off the recording in the last episode, I went over and checked the coffee field, and sure enough, it is ready to harvest. So we're still in that same game day that we were in the last video. So we're going to go over and go ahead and harvest that. So yeah, coffee usually produces pretty well, is pretty productive, so I expect that I'll have to get a trailer over here to empty this into before we can actually finish the field. I don't know that we'll get it all in. Yeah, we're already up to 36%. We won't get the whole thing in one harvester load, I should say. Yeah, so if any of you are, have been watching this or are now watching this, whenever you're watching this in the future, I would advise you to, if you enjoy this map, I would advise you to go over and download the map for it, the map file from Giants. However, now that we are into FS25, finding, well, and right there is where we stop. So let me go find a trailer. Should have plenty of those sitting around. We'll go through our Kiwi field here, and we'll go find there we are. Find the entrance without a fence. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one, I guess. Since I already have a tractor hooked to it, so. Although you haven't seen me use the red one. They're only 1,000 liters apart. I wouldn't think so. I thought that red one was going to be much smaller. And I could go through the Kiwi field to get there, but I will refrain from that. We'll just go around the same way we went with our harvester. So we only need a little under $31,000 to reach the $800,000 mark, and that's even with all the trailers that I've bought and equipment and everything. So let's see. Driving the neighbor's field, it's harvested, so they won't mind. Now, with that tree there, can I get through? Yeah, I think I can. There we go. Let's see. So one harvester full is going to get this to what? %. So we'll have to go back up here, get in that, pipe in, and we'll continue harvesting. So as I was saying, you know, if I would advise anyone who likes this map to go over and download that from Giants, but you know, now that we're into 25, up on the mods page, the only thing you can get mods and maps and stuff like that on now are 25 and 22. At least as far as I know. Somebody out there might know a backdoor for that or something. So, but I don't know of one anyway. So. But yeah, this map was, of course, you know, if you've seen the earlier, wow, I didn't even make it all the way back to the beginning, very nearly there, but okay, so we are going to be filling this trailer quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, this trailer is going to get overfilled. We are obviously going to have more crop than what it's going to take to fill this trailer. So, looks like we'll be going back and forth on that. As I was saying, you know, this if you watched the very first episodes of my Flashback Friday, you'll know that I started on another map. It was called Almost a Farm, and that one was also created by the same person who did this map, Kaz64, I believe it was. And Kaz64 created Almost a Farm, the old Kiwi farm, and also Lucas Island. So if you have downloaded any of those, then you'll at least get the same kind of flavor that you did from this. You know, one of the reasons I, you know, of course, wanted to come back and play this one is because I found that not only all of the added crops from Almost a Farm were in this, but also added were tomatoes, the kiwi fruit, and the white grape. And we have now harvested all of those, as well as some of the crops that were in Almost a Farm. Coffee was one of those. So we're going to finish up with that here today. And I think I'm going to get back around here just about where I was before. Before I have to unload this, and it's just kind of going to be more of the same, going around in a circle, going up and down, however we end up doing it. And it's just going to be a lot of running with trailers. So I think when I get full here, I am going to go ahead and put it into a time lapse. Yep, that'll be it right there. I'm going to go ahead and put this in a time lapse, and then I will see you when we get back. Okay, as you can see, it's just this little patch left over here that's left to do. And as you could also see probably from the time lapse, yeah, coffee is so productive that it is really hard to keep up with when you've got a full trailer and getting all the way to the sell point before this harvester fills up again. So if you've got it on, oh, missed a little bit there. If you've got it on a worker, and you only have the one trailer, then your worker's going to be either sitting there for a long time until you get back, or you're going to have to dismiss the worker or something like that. So, but as you can see, we have plenty of money. We far went over our what was it, like 31,000? I don't know, something like that anyway. But we are done now with the harvest. That's the last bit of it. Let's go ahead and put that in our trailer. And we are not, of course, as you saw, bothering with our silo this time. We're just going to take everything directly to our sell point. Okay. Okay, so now we just need to get our trailer over to the sell point. You might have seen in the time lapse there that the last trailer I took a wrong turn right here. Actually, I went right instead of left, and that took me the way we had been going in the last episode, but it was a little bit longer probably because I had to go all the way back down, you know, past the farm to get down to the main road, and then it was just a longer, once we crossed the bridge and everything, it was just a little bit longer drive to get back down where we had almost come from. That being said, there is a large hill going this way. So I haven't timed it or anything, but maybe it slows the tractor down enough that it kind of equals the time out going either way. Yeah, it's a little bit sad. I'm just kind of, you know, getting the paths in my head and everything to the sell points and stuff. You know, without having to use the map as much. I'm doing a lot more of it from memory and everything, and now, you know, I'm bringing this series on this map to an end. I'm not saying that I won't come back and play this again, but I may come back, and I don't know if I'll do it in official episodes. I may come back and just play it on my own. I don't know if any of you want to see. If any of you want to see any more of it, then we can do that. Obviously, our other trailer is still in here, so we will have to move that out. And we'll just park it here and start on a line of tractors and trailers. Block anybody else from coming in. Okay. Okay, that's the last of it. 50,743, and brings our final total to $954,268. That is just short of 1 million. But anyway, I can't even get out of here. It's so tight. I am stuck in here. So let's do that, and we'll get out of there. And so anyway, I want to thank anybody who has watched the series so far, and I am going to be continuing now on my Mars series until I get done with that. I've still got a few more crops to get up to the 800,000 liter goal that was set. And so I am going to do that. And then if you could help me out by going down to the bottom of the video here, and you know the buttons that are down there, the like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified for any other videos that I put up. And here it is, 9 o'clock in the morning, and we have done all of our harvesting and everything for today. And thank you all, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.